Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men Juggernaut Build-A-Figure series, Iceman. And I'm doing this because a lot of you have actually asked me to do it before doing Deadpool, so Deadpool will be the next review. So I've already reviewed Wolverine, and next up after this is going to be Deadpool, but apart from that, let me know who you want to see next. Up here we have a nice picture of Iceman and a little bio right up the top there, so let's go ahead and get this thing open and take a closer look. And here we have Iceman out of the packaging, and first up I just want to mention that I do actually feel that this is the best Iceman figure that we have ever gotten. However, I do definitely think that there are a couple of things that they can improve on with this figure. So I do think that it is based on the Peter Spider-Man body mold, if I am not mistaken, and the fantastic thing about this is that we do actually get a decent amount of new parts. So first up here we have the all-new X-Men Iceman. This one was, part of the box set, and it is my favourite Iceman as of right now, and until this guy came in, obviously. And the reason I like this more than the Toy Biz ones is because although I like the bodies and the articulation of the older Toy Biz ones better, they just had too much blue for me. This one is nice and just like a kind of milky white Iceman, and I just really do like the colouring of it. So coming to this one, it's not white with a blue on it, it's more of like a kind of clear that has a kind of a blue tint to it. So I actually like the colouring of this quite a lot. And all the previous Iceman figures, they've all just been a repainted, plain body mold, whereas here we do actually get new forearms, so we actually have some spikes on there. We have spikes over the knuckles and whatnot on both hands. We have this spike effect that actually just plugs into the back, so if you don't like it, you don't have to have it, but it just simply pegs in right there. We have spike effects on the lower parts of the legs as well, and then the feet are actual feet. So that'll be really, really nice for customs if you want to take them off this figure, and you can actually see how that ankle pivot is working in there as well, which is pretty cool. However, these are quite a lot looser than any other ankle pivot I've seen recently on any Hasbro Marvel Legends, so just bear that in mind. When I was getting into that wide pose, he did want to keep on just falling forward because the ankle pivot would just slip on it, but it's not any kind of major problem where you can't get him to stand or anything. So this figure also has a newly sculpted head. The spikes look really nice. We have the white painted eyes there. The sculpt I really do like, but it's definitely just a little bit too big. You can see compared to the neck there, it sits quite high and it's too big. So that's definitely something that I would change. And then also a problem with my figure, I guess, is just the thigh section just sits over a bit too far, and you can see it doesn't line up with this upper hip piece, so it needs to just be in a little bit. But that could just be my figure and not all of them. So really the major problems with this figure is just the loose ankles and the head is a bit too big. But other than that, I really, really do like the look and feel of this figure. So it's a Peter Spider-Man body mold, so it has great articulation. The head can look up and down, left and right, and pivots really well. The shoulders here come out to the side and go all the way around, even with these because they are flexible. And then we also have the butterfly joint there as well, which is not hindered by these at the back, which is nice. Rotation in the upper part of the arm, double jointed elbows, rotation and a hinge at the wrist. We have the really good ab crunch right there, rotation at the waist. Hips come out to the side this much and go all the way forward. And they are actually just like the newer Spider-Man body mold from the SDCC box set, so you can actually get more out of those hips than you could with the regular Peter Spider-Man. So that's fantastic. We have rotation here at the upper part of the thighs, double jointed knees, and then down here at the feet obviously you've got the ankle pivot and the feet that go up and down. So in terms of just having just the plain body, I definitely think that it is the best Iceman out there. I think that it probably should have come with either another one or two interchangeable hands or some kind of a blast effect that you could hook over one of the hands or something. That would have been really, really cool. But in terms of, accessory wise compared to the older Toy Biz ones, obviously with those you had, one of them had like a stand that was like a big kind of ice slide or something. That looked really, really cool. So I think that depending on the look that you want for the figure and the accessories, you still could, go ahead and get those Toy Biz ones and they could work much better for your displays. But I definitely think as far as just a base figure goes, that this is the best Iceman that we've ever had, and I definitely 100% recommend that you go ahead and pick this figure up. There's not that much wrong with it at all. It looks absolutely fantastic. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you want to see more Marvel Legends reviews, remember to subscribe. The Deadpool one will be coming up next, and comment below as to which others you want to see. If you want to see more pictures of anything from my collection, check out my Instagram. It's Homerino123, and the link is in the description below. So thanks for watching, guys. and I'll see you next time.